for my back to school series, for another video, this will, like I just said, this will be a part of the my back to school series. And this today is tips on surviving the first day, and I think this is going to be more towards middle school and high school, not really elementary, because some of the things like have to do with only middle school and high school. So let's get into it. Alright, so for tips of surviving, I just like to call it that, tips on surviving the first day of middle school or high school. So think it's just tip number one. There's 7 tips. So tip number 1 is think of it as just another day of school. So just think, oh, I just have to go back to school. It was just a really long weekend or something like that. And it'll just take some of the like jitters away and everything, just thinking that it's just another normal day of school. Just pretend or something like that. Just think. Think of all the positive things that might happen. Okay, so 2 is be ready the night before. Be ready with all your stuff. Have all your stuff in your backpack that you're going to have to bring the next day to the first day of school. Anything that you want to put in your locker, like locker decorations, like maybe shelves or mirrors or like stuff like this. And just be prepared before you go, because if you're rushing in the morning, it's definitely going to get you really hyped up and really nervous that, oh my god, I think I forgot this, or I forgot a pencil, or whatever you forgot to bring. Or if you think that you forgot, you're just going to have a little panic attack. So just be ready the night before, and it'll take a lot of the jitters away also. 3, smile and be friendly. Don't go in there all like that'll just show people that you're shy and that it might not be a good idea to even talk to you. Maybe you're just going like this. To me, that kind of makes me think that maybe they're not in a good mood, or maybe they're mean, maybe they're a bully or something like that. Just smile. Even if you're in your heart, you're like shaking, just smile. Don't worry. If you're going into 6th grade and you know that some of your friends from elementary school were going into 6th grade and in the same school with you, then look for them. Look around for them. See if even one friend is going to be comforting. And then maybe they're hanging out with more friends that that were your friends last year too. And then it's just a group of friends, and it just takes the anxiety away. And it takes the jitters, and just be there and comforted by a friend is just better, I guess you can say, than standing there alone and sitting with a bunch of strangers that you don't even know. And I mean, when you go into your classrooms, maybe none of your friends are going to be in there with you. Then make new friends. Smile and be friendly. Like if they drop their pencil on the first day of school, hey, you dropped your pencil. Here, I found it. Here's it back. And then they'll be like, thanks. And then that might have been a start of a really great friendship. Even picking up a pencil, picking up a piece of paper, picking up a marker for somebody could like lighten up their day. So just smile and be friendly. 4 is make friends. That just has to do with smile and be friendly most of the time. Make friends. Go up to someone, say, hi, I'm blah blah blah. How are you? And who are you? And what's your name? And stuff like that. Spark a conversation. Like that. And that should and then they'll tell you their name and everything, and then you get talking, and then that you're most likely going to be friends. So, yeah, make friends. 5, don't judge anyone the first time you see them, especially teachers. A lot of people, if they walk in, look at the teachers, they judge them very harshly the first day before they even get to know them. So, and usually teachers are really, really nice on the first day of school, definitely, because it's like, don't want to set off a bad vibe to your new students and everything like that. So, but don't judge people either. Like if you see someone that might be a little sloopy or just looking around like insecurely, don't judge them. Maybe go up to them and say, hi, my name, and just make a conversation with them again. And maybe you'll find that they're really outgoing. They're just nervous because they couldn't find any of their old friends. Yeah, because you could see that this person going like this and just looking around and kind of keeping to themselves might, if you go up to them and start talking to them, they might be really outgoing and really friendly and really hyper, like crazy and fun and everything, but they're just kind of in a shell right now because they couldn't find anyone they knew. Like, they could be looking for their friends, and then you show up and it could make their day. Be like, wow, I just made a new friend. And then maybe they'll find their friends and introduce and everything, and you'll have like a whole group of friends. Like, it just, don't judge. Don't judge a book by its cover. That's all I can say. 6, now this is why I said that these last two are the ones that I'm. These last two are why I said it's more targeted toward high school and middle school than it is in elementary. I'm not sure. It depends on what elementary you go to. But 6 is have money on you, and a lot of people usually have money because maybe if you don't have enough lunch money, or you want to buy something at the vending machines, or this really cool prize is going on and you want to buy a ticket or a raffle or something like that, and or like a bake sale or something for a good deed and everything. So just have money. It's a good thing to have. Not like $50 in your backpack or something like that, but maybe a $5 bill, maybe even a $10 bill. You don't want to bring like $50 to school. That just doesn't make any sense. But I know that a lot of, in my school, we had bake sales a lot. We had raffle tickets a lot for prizes. We have a carnival at the end of the year, so it's good to have money. I know I always ran out of money for lunch because they would tell me like the day before you only have like 50 cents left, and then I would totally forget to ask my mom for money, and I'd have like a dollar bill in my, I'd have like a $3 in my pocket and just give it to them. It's just good to have money, just in case, like if you lose your lunchbox or something and you don't have any lunch, and you know you don't have any lunch money in your account because you never buy lunch. It's good to have like a $5 bill with you, because I don't know how expensive other lunches are, but I know mine's like $2.15 or something like that, or more. So it's just good to have money. So definitely have a couple bucks in your pocket or your backpack. 7, practice your locker code. Now, again, this is exactly why I said high school and middle school, because I know they definitely have lockers. I know high school definitely has lockers, but um, I'm not sure if middle school always has lockers. I know mine does. I know the middle schools around me do, but I'm not sure if like all around the world there are lockers in middle school. Maybe not even high school. I don't know, but I know around me there's lockers in middle school and high school. If you have lockers in elementary, then this will be approved to you. Practice your locker code. Um, I know that my school has an orientation day, kind of like that, like an open house thing where you can come in and there's certain lockers that they say practice locker or something like that, and then they have the code there so you can practice. Because usually you don't get your locker code until the first day of school when you're actually in the classroom. The teachers give you your locker code. So, yeah. So, that is it. Oh, wait. I want to add something. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay, so that's that. Oh, and I have another one for 8. A tip for 8. Lockers. Keep them organized, because if you're on the first day and you just stuff things in your locker, then maybe like a week later they say, did you get that paper signed? You're like, what paper? And they're like, the paper that we gave you on the first day of school. You were supposed to get it signed by this week and like this date or whatever. And you're like, I didn't get that paper. And you're like, no, you did. You handed them out. And it's like, oh. And then that and that triggers and that also, if you forget something, it's like the teacher automatically maybe definitely want to check you for homework and other projects because they think that you might not bring them in a lot. So don't make the bad first impression again. And for 9, don't make a bad first impression. Because if you make a bad first impression, it depends on who the people are. Maybe teachers. Teachers might Teachers definitely look on the first day of school for the first impression of a child or of a student. So, like, if you come in all, like, laid back, like, this is just school. This is another day of summer for me. Summer ain't over for me. And then it's like, they're going to think of you as a laid back child, and they're not going to expect much from you. When you can give a lot, they're going to be like, just do your best. Just get the project done. Some teachers will talk to you like that, like you're a little like I cannot talk today. Like you're a little child. And when you know in your heart and your mind that you can do better than that, then what they're just saying, go do your best or whatever. Just don't try and push too hard. You might hurt yourself or like something like that. So it's just don't make a bad first impression. But if you're like ready to go, you have all your stuff and you're like smiling all the time and you're just like, here's that paper that you wanted and everything, you might not like a goodie, but like not a goodie, but just having everything that you need, having your pencils, having the papers, having the homeworks, having the projects, having the folders, having the notebooks, having the binders. Oh, so much stuff. But if you keep it organized maybe in one binder, it just helps to stay organized, make a good first impression, and do all the things that I said earlier. So, thank you for watching. I will be doing another back to school, whatever it's called, another back to school series video, either tomorrow or later today. So, I will see you next time. Bye!